Hello, everyone, and welcome. Hey, Tuxedo, don't forget to redeem the first thing with your channel points down there. You can only redo it once a day. If you get here first, you can click the button and be first, officially. There it is. Congrats, Tet. Oh, man. This cave, y'all. This cave. Listen, Tuxedo. I never said The Conjuring was bad. Happy Friday, kiddos. I never said The Conjuring was bad. And yes, Gumdrop is here to greet you. I hope you have a fun time with Gumdrop. I need to get some caffeine. Some goat. I think I might need a goat. Prime, how you doing, bud? Welcome on in. How are you? Oh, what a week, huh? I need some caffeine. As soon as I get a good point here, I'm gonna go grab a goat. Pound it. Dan, after you talked about Hellraiser 3 on the Super Replay, I realized that was actually the first Hellraiser movie I saw, and not Hellraiser. Hellseeker, correct, yes. Hellraiser 3 is when, you know, the series really took a turn. Not uncommon for horror movies. You know, as I've said many times, like, I'm surprised it lasted 2 movies before it went that route. Fallen Saint says, I love your Midnight shirt. You're the one who turned me onto them. Now I'm huge into Synthwave. You blame me. Well, go ahead and blame me. Thank you for blaming me for turning you on to something amazing. I accept the blame. Twofold. Hell, I accepted threefold. Please blame me for getting you to do awesome things. That works for me. And yeah, you know, I love the Midnight. They rule. It's super hard. I'm getting a goat. Hang on. I got some acai berry goat here. Where's my creek and my recliner? I don't know. I don't have those. Prime, sometimes when there's no D-Squad approved options, I like to enlighten people about the greater world. Alright? Now they're my favorite band, own all their albums, I'd even flew to France to see them live. That's awesome! I didn't get to fly to France to see them live, and they're my favorite band. I do own all their albums, though. Ooh, I smell the acai berry. Hellraiser 5 makes no sense, but is your favorite. Father Randall, It's okay to be wrong here, and I like you. I mean, yeah, I can't defend Hellraiser 5. I know it has its advocates, like all Hellraiser movies. Pretty much for me, it goes 1, 2, 4, and either 7. Which one's Hellworld? 8? 8 or 7? I do have a soft spot for that one, so I guess I can't blame you for liking 5 too much. Alright, very iconic Final Fantasy boss here. First appearance. This is a very big deal. Well, not this one, but coming up. Well, there are minions in all of them, Prime. If you're talking, I don't know what you're talking about exactly. In many of the films, Pinhead and the Cenobites have the ability to turn people into Cenobites. That starts happening in 3 and is embraced for the rest of the series run. What do you do with the wings that you don't eat during replay? I mean, I ate all the wings during replay. I usually do. Oh boy. Now this is a super iconic boss. What does this boss do besides doing all the really crazy stuff? He moves at you. I mean, if I have to, Prime, I'll just put it on sub-only chat. It's not an issue. If anything happens, don't click on it, don't interact with it, don't look at it, okay? Thank you. Yes, the Demon Wall is an iconic boss, and this is its first appearance. Yes, Tito, it's a thing. It's best not to think about it. It's a bot-controlled thing, and it's I don't want it ruining the stream, so let's not even discuss it. Yes, we did the Demon Wall in Final Fantasy XII. That was a shockingly easy Demon Wall there. Again, this is a much easier version of the game than the 3D version that we played last time, which is sort of interesting. Very much more relaxed. Obviously, we are equipped with some optional content that we did last night before we fought the Demon Wall as well, which was very helpful. Still, that boss is supposed to be quite, you know, it's supposed to be scary. If it gets close to your party, it kills your whole party. Hi, MK Saint, how you doing? Oh, by the way, welcome on in, everybody. Shenanigans. I don't know about shenanigans. I'm exhausted from the week, but we'll see. You know. We're gonna play some freaking Final Fantasy IV, I'll tell you that much. We might even get to the damn moon tonight. Have some acai berry here. Goat fuel acai berry. Not bad. Goat fuel flavors are really, like, mild compared to the Bang. DBZ Mike, good to see ya. How you doing? Gumdrop says hello. How are we doing tonight, folks? It's great to have you here as always. I hope you had a wonderful week. I hope you're ready for an amazing weekend. Am I right? We got Final Fantasy IV, and we're going to have some Tales of Arise. If you're lucky, maybe a couple of DBD games, too. You know, just a couple. But we got an action-packed weekend ahead. I also want to try Lost in Random. Definitely looks like my kind of game. And that is just all the stuff that's fit to print right now. There's so much more. So this game, this version of the game, much easier than the 3D version. So depending on what you're looking for in your Final Fantasy IV experience, this might be the right version to play. I mean, it's always the right version to play because it has pixels. But I got to tell you, I kind of enjoyed the challenge of the 3D version. That said, this is still a great way to experience the game. Certainly the best way to experience the game. Because, oh god, no. Tell Kane, oh god, Kane, don't do it. Don't do it! Oh, he betrayed us again. That asshole. Oh, hi, Erlen. Kane is the best? I don't, you know what? I know Kane is one of the most revered characters in this game, but I never really got into him. Alright, let's see if this acai berry can wake me up a little bit. Alright, so Kane's gone. He betrayed us. Again. Shocker. He's going to the moon. With Golby Golb. I guess that means we gotta go to the moon. Where is the crystal? If Golbez holds the crystal, there's nothing we can do now. Yep. Unless the legend of the lunar whale is true. Hey, Final Fantasy XIV gamers, think about it. We must hurry to Mysidia. We must dig our way out. Wait, it's Sid! You know, Final Fantasy is like an anime. Nobody ever really dies, and everybody's always, like, killing themselves, like, with noble sacrifices, but then they show up, like, 10 episodes later. There is so much Final Fantasy XIV DNA in this game, Prime, that you probably already missed, but there's so much more coming. In fact, that is true for all of these ancient relics that we're playing through. Have a wink, Prime. The lunar whale. MK Saint, they are dancing and building, yes. This is not the lunar whale. Prime, the lunar whale is a premium airship that can go to freaking outer space and the moon. It is actually a base that you can go inside. You'll see. MK Saint, they're like, you know, they're letting the player know that they're moving around and doing things. You're with, I'm glad you're with me. I'm glad you're here. You know, what they did to the soundtrack arrangement in this game, it's not as, you know... I mean, it's very noticeable, but it's not as, like... profound as what they did for 1, 2, and 3. Like, they did all... for like, they didn't have to mess with it as much. They added these really nice accents. Oh, you know, fam, we could go through this game without getting Odin. But we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna get him right now. Before we go to Mist City, before we get the Lunar Whale. This is another secret summon. Final Fantasy IV really set the bar for secret summons that would become a core element of Final Fantasy going forward. Remember those summon hunts you did in your favorite Final Fantasy VII? You know, that all started technically in 3, but it really got perfected here. That's what I'm here for, MK Saint. Here we go. I mean, there's tons of summons in it. We're talking about Knights of the Round? Yeah, that's a good one. Oh. The summoner that falls, you'll be able to call upon me whenever help is required. Hey, that's nice. However, there's always a catch, right? Well, the catch is I have to defeat him in battle, of course. And Odin ain't no joke, especially since I don't have Cain. But, since I figure this is the easy version of the game, I can handle it. We got Leviathan. Pro tip, having Leviathan really helps. He is the master of the seas and the king of the summons, of course. That is pretty much how I expected that was going to go. Odin is a very interesting summon. Doesn't do damage, but can cut and instantly kill enemies. Very useful in very specific situations. You're saying to yourself, Dan, that just sounds like an AoE death spell. Yeah, that's what it is. More or less. In summon form. Okay, now we take a sleepy sleep. How can I read your mind? I don't... Are you talking to me? Alright, now we gotta go to Mysidia. Well, Primate's a skill I've perfected over the years. Hey, this is the guy I'm looking for. We need to summon the real airship. The King Airship. I mean, yeah, I really am. I'm a very powerful mage. I'm called a Final Fantasy Magi. I've played all the Final Fantasy games. This makes me way too powerful. Not gonna lie, these pixel remasters look damn good. Yeah, they do. And you know, 4 is one of my favorites. I mean, 4, 5, and 6 are all incredible, so... Really eager to play through them with y'all. Especially 6. Especially 5, because no one knows 5, right? Most people, Tetsudo, do not know 5, okay? And you know that's true. Even people who go back and play the old ones usually skip 5. 5 is good in its own way. It doesn't have the story. But it makes up with it with cool class systems. Now that is Lunar Whale. And believe me, when you were like 12, you were like, holy shit, what's that? Just wait till you see the interior. It's a beautiful ship. Like, it's not just an airship. It's your base of operations. And where, pray tell, do we take the lunar moon? I'll leave you to guess that. So you got your fat Choco in here to do all your storage stuff. You got free in. You might be saying to yourself, Dan, I saw something like this at the end of Final Fantasy III. You're right. The concept of the airship base has been used before. And if you use the crystal, you go to the freaking moon, fam! Much like Final Fantasy XIV players will be doing soon. Now, the game gets real. The moon is certainly an endgame stage, with lots of moon stuff. We'll get into it. Probably grind a little bit. No. This isn't actually where I wanted to go. But, I guess I can buy some crap. This is Naming Way's house. He lets you change your name around the world. We need to go there. When we get there, we need to land. There's like a whole cave network you gotta go through. It's a pain in the ass. We do have to go to that castle. That's our destination, Prime. But we have to find our way in. I don't know. I don't think this is the way in, though. I think this is Bahamut's cave. Typically, I don't want to do immediately. If you're playing Stream Raiders with us, good news. New event, Sportopia. We have been placed on the Red Dragon team. And we will be playing for our team over the course of the event. We are on the moon shrouded, yes. But not in Stream Raider. And Stream Raiders were in Scortopia. I know. I saw that like 7 times in theaters.
Show me what you got!
Hey, we got 31 units placed for the Blood Dragons. That's good. Let's keep it up, fam. We are playing for the Blood Dragons team. You gotta love it. Alright. I think this is Bahamut's cave. Crater, what up? You're just in time. Oh my god, it is Bahamut's cave. Okay, we're not really ready for Bahamut. We should probably get Fusoya first, but, you know... Yeah, we're gonna get out of here. I mean, yeah, this is the easy version of the game. That said, Bahamut is no slouch. And has been the most powerful summon in Final Fantasy lore since Final Fantasy III, where he came into being. Don't worry, we're gonna come back and get Bahamut here in a moment. But first, we gotta go to that Moon Palace. If you have Leviathan, it will make for some very, very easy moon farming. And I recommend that. Yeah, Fusoya is really cool. Everybody's gonna love him. Yeah, this'll work, whatever. Moon farming is good. The moon feeds into the final dungeon, which is an amazing, immaculate Crystal Palace, which I'm sure you heard me talk about a lot when we played through it on the 3D version. Full of optional bosses and crazy encounters. And amazing epic loot as well. We're not quite there yet. A little taste of things to come. Even on the moon, there are delicious, delicious enemies. Luckily, Leviathan and a few Ethers should get us through here no problem. These enemies can be nasty if you let them sit around too long. The eukaryotes and prokaryotes can do some crappy stuff to your peeps if you let them hang out. But, as we say, one Leviathan will do ya. Oh, the Lunar Virus. Yeah, that's a great monster. So even though this is pretty easy for our team, doing that optional content in the underworld was definitely helpful here. And I would recommend you do it. It's definitely made things a lot easier. Okay, here we go. When you get to the Crystal Palace, note there are nodes that restore MP status and health on the left and the right. If you need to, you can use those to grind. They're pretty handy. This is Fusoya. He is a Lunarian. He's basically Obi-Wan Kenobi. Thank you, Jack. This is finally we realize who the boss of the game is. They don't tell you that till now. Strata, there's a lot of weird things about this game. This is one of those games, you know, it's SNES era, right? You're not supposed to look at it too hard. Don't analyze it too much. Fusoya is an ultimate badass. And a very, very, very powerful party member. He has lots of very, very, very powerful spells at his command. We might go do behind now. Thank you. Yeah, he's got Meteor and Flare, okay? Like, he's got some serious spells. I hope you're having fun. Yo, what's up, SE Lane? How you doing? I see somebody let the kids out of kindergarten today. You know, people always ask me, why is the Walrus Fart 10,000 points? You don't need to look any further for the answer. Isn't it, though? Anyway, SE Lane, where you been? You missed the place? I mean, you missed the beginning of the game. You still got plenty left. Game is lit AF, as you well know. Oh, a golden apple. That's a good nom-nom. We definitely didn't want to miss that. Alright. We actually have to go back to Earth. First, we gotta go shut down the machinations of the Dark God on Earth. Then, we come back to the moon to kick his ass. Oh, Prime, when we go back, you're gonna love it. You got a brief taste of the moon that time. When we return, which will probably be this evening, we'll enjoy it. But first, the Tower of freaking Babel and the giant. This game had it all, yo. This game did not F around. Cone, we're not quite at the end yet. SC Lane with a 10-pack. Holy crap. A 10-bagger. SC Lane up to 10 gifted subs, 55 gifted subs, and a 10-pounder. That's a big meatball. Thanks, SC Lane, for the 10 gifted subs.
I hesitated.
You know, man, D. And yeah, of course you gotta give it up for this game. Classic, right? Total classic.
I hesitated.
Look at those cute little tanks. You know, hey, SC Lane, I'm sorry that you missed what you did miss, but I'm glad you're gonna be here for the moon. Because that's some real shit right there. Anyway, thanks a lot for the giant sub pack.
I hesitated.
10 gifties in the hopper, and we got 339 of 500 for the other thing, which I don't even want to utter into reality.
And to think,
but I will
I
eat
hesitated.
one of those one-chip challenges if we get to 500. There's no duration on that, though, I don't think either, so eventually we're going to hit it. It's really scary.
I hesitated.
Look at all these great peeps from before. It's kind of weird, right? Like, all these people show up from before and, like we're your friend. And to think, I hesitated. Oh, we're going into the giant. We're going for the heart.
And to think.
Man, this was so... You gotta understand how revolutionary this was back then. These robot bosses with different mechanics was freaking absurd. This was so badass. Like, this was like back in the day, this was like, I can't even get up to go to the bathroom because it's so badass. You know, that kind of thing. We're taking on a giant freaking thing. We're going to fly into it. Like, dude. This was back when an RPG consisted of attack, spell, item. This place was actually really tough, too. I hope we can get through here without too much difficulty. Again, the optional content that we did will really help smooth this along. We're going... Dude, SC Lane, I think we're going to go to Crystal Moon Palace tonight. Whoa. The rearrangement of this track is hot. Oh yeah, we farmed some behemoths. They added, like, minor orchestrals to this track. I like it. But anyway, yeah, doing the optional content in the underground, do it. It helps a lot. Oh, yeah. Man, they crushed it on this track. I wish we could stop getting into fights so I could hear the rearranged music. And yeah, Cone, obviously, one of the big highlights of all the Pixel remasters is the music. No doubt. I mean, these games have been redone so many times on different platforms, right? But these definitely have the most. These have the definitive tracks. 1, 2, 3, 4. The definitive OSTs. Yeah, I'm also wondering that, Cone. I'm not going to spoil it for myself, right? I don't know if we're going to get to Zero Must tonight, okay? It's possible, but I don't know if we will. He might be tomorrow. I am really plowing through this game. You're not kidding. Like, we're doing a really great job. The strategy of buying ethers and relying on Rydia to just clean house with Leviathan is really helpful in this area. Assuming we find a place where we can restore MP here, a tent or something, that'll work just fine. Hey, Gregoire. Thank you for the good luck. Oh boy, these guys are no joke. I don't know if the tsunami strat's gonna work here. We may have to take manual control of the units. I think you can steal something really good from there. Oh yeah, there's some really freaking nasty stuff in here. But I'm trying to power through with those awesome stuff that we found in the underworld, right? We got good gear, really good gear from there. You know, we did Land of Summoners, we did Sylph Cave. And that stuff's no joke, right? That'll help. That helps a lot. I mean, Leviathan... I mean, until we get Bahamut, Leviathan is, like, the best summon in the game, so... I remember in the 3D version, these things actually tore me up. Like, they destroyed me. But this is more classic difficulty, right? I don't want to know what that would have summoned if it would have summoned. It would have been really bad. Why is there a naming way in here? Excuse me, what? Also, hey, by the way, I just want to give another shout out to Essie Lane for those big 10 for the 10-pounder. It's a very glorious package of subs. Huh. Like, this was actually a pretty epic track. Even oh man, that didn't. We're gonna have to start buying cottages. That tent did not restore our MP. We've reached that point of the game where the tent doesn't cut it. And we need the wooden support sticks. Oh, yeah, that's handy. You know why this guy's here? Because this dungeon sucks. And if you get caught in here, you have to grind your way out, essentially. Which is why all these materials are available. Wow, the track in here is so good! Oh, the Elemental Lords that we already beat, they're all back! And not just one of them, all of them. And this is what we really call the Battle of the Four Fiends. Yeah, we hit him good. Thank you, Erlen. Oh. Oh, that wasn't meant for him. Thank you, Erlen, for the kind words. Obviously, with Barbacia this time, we don't have Kane to jump on her. So we just kind of have to deal with the tornado. Man, that Avenger sword is so good. You gotta love it. It's gonna be a lot of damage. Yeah, that's right. There we go. Textbook. That was some acai berry right there. Wow, 2 giant soldiers? Really? One wasn't enough? Here's another one of those things where it's like double boss, right? First you fight the fake boss, then you fight the real boss. They did a lot in this game. And obviously players had trouble with this boss, so they're like, hey, dummy, you have to kill the defense node first. Before we even fight this boss, just so you know, you gotta kill the defense node. Oh wow. Way easier in this version. Holy crap. Now, Reflect is really good, but it doesn't work against summons. Besides, we have ways around that. Remember, if they cast Reflect on themselves, what you gotta do is cast Reflect on your dude, and then you shoot the magic at your own guy, and it hits them. That move rocks. I wish I had that move. Oh my god, look at he looks like, oh my, he's like a little marshmallow. That's actually pretty adorable. He is a beard puddle. That was quite cute. Okay, so the mechanic I didn't engage with here, which we still might be able to power through, is you're only supposed to kill the defense orb and not the attack orb, otherwise it starts Globe 99 in your ass. But I think I can just ignore that and win anyway. Because this isn't the hard version of the game. Oh yeah, wow. I remember this guy gave us a hell of a time on the 3D version. I feel like I'm saying that a lot. That game is actually like 10 times as hard as this game. No, it's not too easy, Prime. Certainly not for a first run. The 3D remake is made for people who know the game. It's just kind of it's a very different difficulty than the last we played, that's all. And it's highly noticeable. Wake up, Golbez. Oh wait, Golbez is a good guy too? No. Yeah, what Shrouded said. Again, I think it's very reasonable for a first-time player. This is not my first rodeo, right? So... Wait, so Golbez is actually a good guy? No. Just like Kane. Wait, he was like Kane, but he was manipulating Kane. And then the real bad guy was manipulating Golbez? Yeah, you know, it's best not to engage with the plot at this point. If you've already got the suspension of disbelief to know that we're going to the freaking moon, like, you know, this should be child's play. I know, Aaron. We're going to get to that in a second. We are Blood Dragon team. I'm really happy, too, because all my friends who are Stream Raiders are also Blood Dragons, so we're all fighting for the same team during this event. Okay. So we find out Golbez is our brother on top of everything else. It's a thing. We are House Blood Dragons. We're gonna get to that match. Oh god, Kane again. I think the battle is ready. I bet Erlen didn't even drop a unit. Alright, here Kane's gonna try to give us a speech here. Let's do the battle. I am gonna grab some ice for my walrus fart. No, for my acai berry. Anyway, drop a unit. I'll be right back. Did I miss any walrus farts? I bet I did. My team placed 47 units. Not bad, gang. Not bad. Keep dropping those units. We need to drop every unit we can for our team, the Blood Dragons. 78 by our community. Not bad. I view the leaderboard. Blood Dragons has 90. We're in the lead. No, wait, no, we're not. We're being beat, but we're beating everybody but the Emerald Beast. Those damn Emerald Beasts. Oh wow, we get a really cool looking unit. We're the only one that has a helmet. Okay. Okay. So yeah, if the Blood Dragons, as we get to milestones with units dropped, we get to unlock sweet units for everybody. Now, you know, that's pretty good. We're beating there are 4 teams. We're beating 3 of the 4. Those damn Emerald Dragons are ahead though, so we'll get them. Don't worry. Okay. Drop a unit. Here we go. Kane's talking to us. Time for some acai berry. I don't expect you to forgive me after all I've done. No shit. Really? So Zemus was controlling Golbez, alright? And Golbez was controlling Kane. And Cecil's brother is Golbez. And basically, at this point, I think they just gave up on writing this story. And that's okay. They got pretty far with it. They were really doing a good job up until now, right? What are you talking about, Argent? To the moon! To kill Zemus. Of course, Argent. I do. Hey, this is the only stream that has the one chip challenge available, okay? And the banana and many other exclusives. We're going back to the moon, and this time it's for real. Endgame, baby. I don't know why anyone ever thought Rosa and Rydia were going to leave us. Rosa could kill our whole team. I mean, Rydia could kill our entire team with a single move, you know? Like, for real. Alright. First, let's try our hand at the big man. Yeah, I probably should do that. There we go. Actually. I mean, no, that's alright. That's cool. That's good. Yeah, Bahamut. Honestly, you know, Prime, normally I'd be kind of worried, but we have been ahead of the difficulty curve the whole way here. Due to a number of factors, but mainly because we did the optional content. I think that's helped a ton. What would happen if you ate a whole bag of the ones they don't come in bags, for one thing. I don't know, it would be horrible for your gastric system, I'll tell you that. It would absolutely induce vomiting. And probably a lot worse. I know many people who have vomited after just the one. It's an extreme irritant to your system. Depends which chip you get, Argent. Each challenge has a different price. I have the 2021 one chip, which is the hardest one yet, which includes Carolina Reaper and Morka Kuga Scorpion or something. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Always nice to see new followers on the stream, right, gang? Yep, exactly. Okay, done. Genji gear. What the hell? What's this guy? Oh! Ooh! This'll be a spicy one. I know, Shrouded. They did do that change. That seems to be a universal change for these. Instead of encounter tiles, they have the NPC sitting there. Yeah. It is kind of weird. I guess it's because it lets you know, right? Like Dula said, you know it's coming then. You don't just walk into it and die. No, Argent, you have to buy them new, okay? You can find them on any retail service. I mean, the behemoth should have boss music, right? Definitely worthy of it. Alright, they're kicking my ass. Oh, whew. Well, Argent, that's why you shouldn't buy anything from eBay. I think that's only King Behemoth Duelist. The acai berry is more full flavor than the gummy bear. I don't really like acai berry, but it's got more of a distinct flavor to it at least. $1,800? They do, they hit amazingly hard. Like, I can see the reason for the change, right? That way you don't get surprised by, like, some freaking monster on a tile. Even though that is, you know, a diversion, you know. I don't mind the original at all in that regard. It is what it was. We noticed that all the way back in the first game when with the Giants Road in the Earth, you know, Earth Dungeon. Wow! It's a punchy jump sound effect, I agree. Behemoths are good for eating. Oh, hello. I like it how it's just, hey, who's this weird guy in here? Let's go talk to him. Oh! Yeah, I forget. Can we reflect the thing? I don't think we can reflect the blast in this game, can we? Or can we? Is that the strat? We reflect on everybody? Or do we just have to kill him before he does it? I mean, there are some where you can reflect it, right? I think. There are many different Bahamut's in our world. Trader, I don't know when we're going to be done here tonight. We'll see. But if I don't see you again, have a good one. Tonight, anyway. If I don't see you again tonight. We really belted out the DPS there, so. Yeah, you know, Shred, I had to make it look good for the stream, right? Now that is a summon spell right there. That is a high-potency Bahamut Blast. That's a flavor of goat fuel they don't make yet. What does it do, you ask? Well, we'll have some time to try it out on the way, won't we? It is the most powerful summon spell in this game. And it does really good damage. Again, that was an optional boss. You don't have to get Bahamut. You don't have to get Leviathan. You don't have to get Ashura. You don't have to get Sylph. You don't have to get any of those. Goblin, Odin, and there's a couple others. But there's no doubt that having those summons will make your life a lot easier here on the moon. Once we get into the... There is a difficulty jump, a big one, in the final dungeon. The Crystal Palace of the Moon. And there's lots of fun bosses in there. Truly, what would become the blueprint for Final Fantasy dungeon design, really. It was sort of touched upon and bandied upon with Final Fantasy III's final dungeon. But it was, you know... As you may recall, Final Fantasy III's Final Dungeon is not the best. This is more like a much better implemented version of that same concept. Alright, this place is real as hell. I don't know if I have enough cottages. Oh, I got 40. Okay, we're good. Is the after years worth it? In my opinion, no. I dislike the after years. I'm glad they made it, but it was a swing and a miss. For as much as I adore Final Fantasy IV, I think we could have lived without the after years. I mean, we did this fight outside. We can handle it. Well, don't forget, this collection could come to consoles eventually. They have to, like, finish it. Package it up. Hey, we can use all this XP, right? Like, I'm not even mad we keep getting encounters. I like it. You know, Shrouded, I'm almost gonna be disappointed if that happens. Maybe they chaosed the last boss. Like they did in the first game. I wouldn't put it past them. Cone, it depends what version it is. So, for Final Fantasy I Remake, they took a different version of Chaos for the final boss, which made it way harder. I would not put him past doing it here either. In order to spice things up. And yes, we said Chaos. We're here to kill Chaos. If it is the easy, you know, Cone, we'll see. They did it in Final Fantasy I. They changed it up. They might put, like, the 3D version of Zeromus in here. As a surprise. Wow. Well, like I said, I agree. Like, if it's the regular one, yeah, we'll destroy them. But I don't know if it will be. They've switched it up on us in the past. During the remakes. Those Artemis arrows do work. There's lots of good loot down here. Obviously. And lots of XP to be had, so it's good times for all. I hear they even have some acai berries down here. Anyway, yeah, lots of really big enemies in here. Both from random encounters and constructed encounters. Hey, Azelle, happy Friday to you. How you doing? Those Artemis arrows do work. Even though this group right here can kill you pretty easily with a quad constrict. But as you can see, the levels are coming in hot. So, you know, tons of different dragons here. They all do different nasty things. And we'll see some even bigger dragons when we get to some of the special items we can acquire. And yeah, if you want to get big enough to handle this place, you know, it's a good idea to take on the fights. As you can see, you get big really fast. Higher risk, but much higher reward. Now this is the team. This is the group. So if there's one failing of Final Fantasy IV compared to, like, you know, 5 and 6, is that you don't really have any agency over your group comp. You kind of have to use who you have at that point in the game. But we'll, the other games will be very interesting to play through. You'll see we get to make choices there. Meaningful choices. Let's run the stream raid, shall we? Hey, look at this. We got, playing some football out there. I can't believe they made a sports ball themed event. It's kind of weird. Cool though, right? I always love to see my army of naked bears out there. It's good stuff. Giant AoE goaltenders. Cool. Hey, welcome to Final Fantasy Central, Jerk. Yeah, drop a unit, yo. We're trying to fight for the Blood Dragons here. All my other favorite streamers are also Blood Dragons team, which is awesome. Now, we're actually in the Lunar Subterrane, okay? This is a big deal. Endgame, baby. Actually, at this point, I should have stocked up on ethers and all kinds of other stuff. But I didn't. Because I'm dumb. We might have mana issues down here. Oh, the Stardust Rod. This is a sweet item. You might be like, okay, Dan, you dumb. Look at how weak that is compared to what she's got. Yeah? Yeah, you think so? Oh, we're doing that. That's the only, I mean, the first of the Uber items is right there. You can see it there. First one is available. We gotta get over there. Oh, crap. A blue dragon is actually pretty dangerous. And when I say pretty dangerous, I mean, lethal. Looks like that hasn't changed. Oh, God, are you serious? This dungeon dude does not play around. Please don't cast. Okay, good. That was almost really bad. Alright, I guess Cecil is going to use the sword and shield again. Oh, a Dino Zombie! Actually, these are one of the easier ones. Thank God. Like, all this loot we're getting is, like, absolutely essential to survival down here. Wow. That sword is a little baby compared to the other one. The crystal shield might save our life, but come on, like, come on. try to play it right. Anyway, yeah, a lot of these encounters have the potential to be lethal at this point. Back in the day, it would often take multiple trips down here. Oh, another behemoth. How creative. Wow. $1,700. Worth it, though, for that crystal mail, right? Even this fight that looks like an easy farm can actually be really deadly. I think they have like one spell that's really, you don't want them to cast, I believe. And they just pull out of their ass sometimes. Oh my, every chest in here. Oh god, no. Oh boy. Don't cast it. Don't cast it. Don't cast it. I mean, Mega Flare definitely looks pretty good. I'm gonna run out of ethers. I knew I should have stocked up. But yeah, as you'd expect in any final dungeon, there's a lot of best-in-slot equipment available here. You gotta put yourself at risk for them, though, for sure. Like, even on this, you know, easier version of the game, it is, you know, my whole party could get wiped rather easily. The enemies have a variety of incredibly dangerous attacks that if they decide to use can be Absolutely devastating. This one in particular is a good example. Hey, Colonel, how you doing? Good to have you here. I'm also glad that you caught my stream. Welcome. Now, where is the secret path to that item? There's a teleporter up there. Oh boy, the classic Arimons, yes. Yes, that's exactly what it looks like. That is a countdown death clock. These are a strict DPS check, and probably not worth fighting. Because, of course, we have the DPS, but we don't want to spend it. Because it'll cost us our very valuable MP. Oh, Fuma Shuriken. Be good. They are quite beefy. I mean, I guess like they're kind of free XP though, like, you know. If only one shows up, like the Doom Clock isn't gonna factor in. They don't give a whole lot though. They have a lot of HP. A cottage. Thank you. Hopefully that kind of just an indicator that there's a safe spot nearby. Oh, great. Sweet. Sweet! Okay, that's really bad. This might be GG. Like I said, there's any number of random factors that can occur that can just not be great down here. It's a dangerous place. Very dangerous. Man, it is relentless down here. Hopefully we find a safe spot soon. So that we can have a base of operations. Minerva Bustier. Okay. What's that for? We didn't finish off the floor for us, but there might be like a little murderer. Wait a minute. Is this like the Tonberry? Before there was a Tonberry? Okay, so it scans itself and says vulnerable to lightning. Guess what, folks? Whatever you do, don't hit that thing with lightning. If anything called a little murderer tries to tell you its weakness, it's full of shit. If you hit that thing with lightning, you're dead. So don't do that. It is literally a troll monster. Oh wait. We can't get anywhere here, can we? Maybe we can go across. I do say shrouded, I do say. There it is. Oh, I bet you saw a little murderer mob in here back in the day, outside. I'm sure you did, in fact. Hey, what's up, Crater? How you doing? We are continuing our descent into the moon. We are. We're doing exactly that. But we might run out of resources. Golden apple, though. That's a good find. Like, these fights are gonna, like, you know, they're very dangerous, so they do cost resources to complete. And without a checkpoint, we can't restore mana, and we really need to find one. Like, they really test you down here in terms of endurance and resources. Like, Bahamut will come save me for sure, but I've only got so many of those available. And we are running very, very low. We are now out of basic ethers. It is like, this is supposed to be... Colonel, this is like definitely meant to be that way at this point. The encounter rate in this game is definitely better than the first 3 games. I know it seems like it's supposed to be quite punishing. In terms of both, like, the rate of encounters and what you encounter. Pretty much half the stuff we're fighting is actually from, like, monster chests, so theoretically that would be optional. Hey Ninja Clear, what's up? We are on the moon, and you're just in time. We're about to take on the first boss for the first ultra weapon. After the monster's here. Oh god, another behemoth? Really? only ever played with Dwarven Kingdom? Well, you got to, like, where it starts to get good, and you quit. I'm just kidding. But yeah, the moon is, like, this is the final dungeon, Colonel. It's the first half of the final dungeon. The second half is even worse in terms of the stuff that they throw at you. Once we get into the Crystal Palace portion, it's even more hardcore. These are the hardest enemies in the game. A lot of them could be considered bosses. They are bosses. And in fact, there are many unique bosses that are down here that we're gonna fight. I didn't see what that dropped. Protect me. Hey, what up, Bacon? It is Friday. That is correct. You have correctly assessed the day and time. This is impressive. Oh, nice. Wow, I just used dry ethers, too. Damn it, wait. Whatever. I'm not unhappy. Alright. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I hope we didn't miss the, we might have to go back to get the secret weapon. We have to get all the good weapons. So yeah, Colonel, about half the encounters we're doing are from chests, right? Because they have best-in-slot gear. And then there are also secret bosses in this dungeon tied to the best-in-slot weapons. More on that when I return. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Give me like 2 minutes. In the meantime, you can watch this cool trailer. Tell your friends. I did get Odin Ninja. I'll be back in a moment. I call the big one Bitey. This guy's nothing. You're nothing. I so knew that was coming.
Hey, it's a wild boar.
Have you the skill to hunt one of those down?
What? I don't understand. Rolling is what we do here. Wait, no, what? No! Oh my god, I accidentally hit teleport. Oh my god. I was almost to the exit. What? What the? What is this? What is happening here? What? I summoned a giant shroom to heal my opponent for 30,000 HP. Now this is scary. Oh, this has a health bar. Okay, okay. Alright. I felt like I had a lot of interaction with that boss. It was a meaningful, it was very meaningful. I hate controller mapping. Oh, hey, yeah, I bet you think you're really cool, huh? Dude, I'm tripping out, man. Why? Why does this exist? I call the big one Bitey. This guy's nothing. You're nothing. I so knew that was coming.
Hey, it's a wild boar.
Have you the skill to hunt one of those down?
What? I don't understand. Rolling is what we do here. Wait, no, what? No! Oh my god, I accidentally hit teleport. Oh my god. I was almost to the exit. What? What the? What is this? What is happening here? What? I summoned a giant shroom to heal my opponent for 30,000 HP. Now this is scary. Oh, this has a health bar. Okay. Okay. Alright. I felt like I had a lot of interaction with that boss. It was a meaningful, it was very meaningful. Okay. I hate controller mapping. Oh my god. Oh hey, yeah, I bet you think you're really cool, huh? Dude, I'm tripping out, man. Why? Why does this exist? I call the big one Bitey. This guy's nothing. You're nothing! I so knew that was coming.
Hey, it's a wild boar.
Have you the skill to hunt one of those down?
What? I don't understand. Rolling is what we do here. Wait, no, what? No! Oh my god, I accidentally hit teleport. Oh my god. I was almost to the exit. What? What the? What is this? Hey everybody, guess who's back? You had fun? I hope you had fun. We got a nice save point here. That's great. A great base of operations here. Oh, perfect. Look at this. There's gonna be a lot of these down here. Ultra weapons that require boss slaying. This is the easiest of all of them, but this is kind of like the entry level encounter, right? To get me into to knowing what these are all about, which is why there's a save point there. Anyway, Bacon, yeah, for the purposes of this stream, I am an indie content creator. Like, share, and subscribe. Dark Bahamut. What? Wait, what the? Wait. Yeah, that's really rough. No way. I mean, yeah, so Colonel, it's like that, but better. This final dungeon is basically a good version of Final Fantasy III's final dungeon, alright? If you want me to be straight up honest with you. Which of course you do. It takes a lot of those concepts and does them much better. Reflect. Like I have time to shoot these spells. Oh, God, he's shooting flares off his own dome? Who is this boss? Wait a minute. No freaking way. It does have save points, but the last save point is pretty obnoxious. Again, not as bad as Final Fantasy III's, but... there is still a gauntlet at the end. Oh, look at Prime talking about Terraflare. Prime became a Final Fantasy expert in a short time. Love this guy. Anyway, Colonel, you know, Colonel, it might look like a pain in the ass, and it kind of is, but it's a really good final dungeon, for real. It's challenging, rewarding, all that jazz. God. I don't remember this dude being so hard. What the frick? Oh, I had it all along. Easy mode, easy mid. easy mid, I had it. Nobody will even look at that. It was, I had it all along. And as you get each of the ultra weapons, obviously they become useful for getting more of them, right? Because you get stronger. Anyway, we got a stream rate up. If you've been dropping units, thank you. The Red Dragons appreciate your service. I'm actually really happy we got on the Red Dragon team. All the other cool streamers I know are also on Red Dragon, so you lucked out. Let's play some football! Listen, we don't talk about 12 here.
Show me what you got.
Something in the mist! Something in the mist! Cook John Lee!
Alright, next up. I did Prime, yes. Why? Wherever did you get that idea?
Good day, Mr. Health and Pepple. I'm calling upon you today to let you know that the feed and tack have been stored in the stable, and that an aperitif is currently being served in the parlor. If you wish to join us, simply grab your touch-tone phone and dial in for Halloween.
The movie ending was... Basically, I consider the movie ending the real ending at this point. I believe that King is famously quoted as saying that the ending was better than the one he came up with, so he was pissed. Something along those lines. And yeah, I do like it. Have you seen it, Prime? Do you like it? Cool 1,000-point damage. Yeah, good stuff. If you're wondering why we have to kill all this trash, you know, you gotta eat your veggies to get big down here. This dungeon does not mess around, as you probably noticed from that Dark Bahamut battle. Prime says, I have seen the mist. Have you, though? The ending is brutal and good. Yes, it is. It is rough. It is a nasty, dark ending. And, you know, that's... Sometimes horror needs that, right? I don't know who directed that, actually. Oh, look at this! A stick! The Holy Lance. Oh, this is good. The Plague. Puts doom on everybody. Now that's a hell of a clock. Yeah, Shrouded, it's almost like this, you know... And again, Final Fantasy got better at this over the years, but... Okay, so compared to Dark Bahamut, that was nothing, right? That one scared me for absolutely nothing. I do too. They really, you know, these super bosses down here are great. Oh, ribbons. Hell yeah, we gotta get those. Give me those ribbons. Reflect. What the hell am I gonna cast on him? Okay. Okay. He's got Ragnarok, Shrouded. Now that was some good pickups. We should have done those before we did that Dark Bahamut fight. But having a base of operations down here is really good. Really, really good. But yes, Colonel, I mean, you're not wrong, Colonel. This dungeon has crap loads of random encounters, crap loads of non-random encounters. It is the final dungeon, and back in these days, they really ramped up. I mean, even today, like, even more modern Final Fantasies have obscene final dungeons, right? But they really wanted to make it profound, right? Like, hey, this dungeon's for real. Oh, here we go. There are no more save points, right? There's one more. This whole place is full of bosses, basically. Yeah, I think it's based on the JP version. It's hard to tell. After playing the 3D version, obviously it's much, much easier than that. No, wait, there's no save point for the last boss in the regular version, Cone, right? Here we go. This is a good weapon. Masamune! Ogo Pogo! Yeah, this is a much easier version of the game than the 3D version. But I think it probably is harder than the original US release. Kona Tragedy? I don't think there are any, canonically, I don't think there's another save spot. I think it was always a big pissing point. There might be, though. Yeah, I know it's a huge run, right? But is there another one? There might be one more. I don't think there is, though. Yeah. I mean, we played through the 3DS one, and I know it didn't, right? Because I got really mad about it. Yeah, I agree, Shroud. That is my memory as well. I guess we'll see, though. We're gonna go back and save now that we got Masamune. I think once you hit the mask floor, you're done. You might be right, Cone. I guess we're gonna find out, right? I think we're getting set up for our attack run. As wild as that sounds. The DS one is the 3D version, which you can get on the DS and mobile and what? And PC now? Yes. Well, it used to be. That version is obscenely difficult in comparison. That is not necessarily a good thing, but if you are a big-time veteran, it's a very interesting way to play it. I would definitely not recommend that version for your first playthrough. You'd probably throw a controller. It is like an ultra hard mode version of the game. This is like, I think, this is fairly similar to the difficulty that it released with, but I think it feels harder than the original SNES Final Fantasy II release. Obviously, it is nowhere near the realm of difficulty that that game was in. But fam, I hate to say this, but I think we're going for it here. Yes, indeed, brother. Once you hit this top, I don't think there's any more saves past this point, which is kind of insane. That would never happen today. Oh yeah, and like pretty much everything that fights you on this floor is a boss, so running is encouraged in order to preserve resources for the boss. That will come in handy. Yeah, these things, they're just not worth fighting. Take it from me, if you ever run into something called Wicked Mask, just run. Alternatively, with that save point we already have, you know, this is a great place to grind for the final encounter. Should you need it. It doesn't get much bigger than Behemoths. Yeah, okay. I love the subtle inflections they did in this track. There's like a very minor orchestral component to it now. Like, I'm glad they didn't mess with the original. They just added they added accents to these amazing tracks instead of, like, butchering them. Umetsu is probably like, it's already perfect, don't change it. And he wouldn't have been wrong. Let's go! Again, showing, not telling, right? We got Golbez, the ultimate badass, and Fusoya taking on the Dark Lord of the Moon. I mean, come on. It does not get any better than that. I mean, I think you already know that they don't win, but it's cool to see them try, right? They're pretty much the biggest badasses in this entire universe. Yeah, I think it's supposed to. You know, Amano, you know? Oh, bringing out that forbidden magic. Double meteor. Barb, what are you talking about? Oh my god, we won. Wow, all you had to do was make it through there. That's because back in the day, they could only go to 9999, right? Like, did anyone actually get to this point in the game and think, yeah, we got this? I mean, come on. I might, Prime, I might. I don't know how they tuned this version of the boss. And I think I might have missed one of the ultimate weapons. Pretty sure I did. Cone, they surprised us in Final Fantasy 1. They gave us, like, the Game Boy Advance version of the boss rather than the NES one. Either way, you know the soundtrack is going to be amazing. The track always ripped, so... Now, Nuisance, you know the final... You know, come on. That's not going to be the final boss. And here comes, you know, again, I've talked about this a lot during the course of the game, but one last time. Integrating the characters and stuff into the story was sort of unheard of in a way that this game did. So even though this moment seems mad cheesy, today, it was unprecedented. And this basically became a meme, right? This became like the power of friendship beats the boss kind of thing. Which is in like every single game now, JRPG anime game. No, Prime. Hell no. But you should be here for this one. It is! Dude, this whole thing where it again, story integration with gameplay. They don't just res your life outside of combat, they do it in combat. The characters from the past show up, literally in the battle, to get you ready for the fight. Again. Yes, very much so. Oh, integer. I mean, hey, Colonel, you're not... There are similarities. This is like a much better version of Final Fantasy 2 and 3 combined, right? Can't wait to see Big Bang. Oh! Okay, you know what? I could have waited. That was very nice. Very dazzling take on the original. And a very subtle shift in the soundtrack. Oh my god. We're gonna die. Man, we dead. Oh, wait, I love it. It does the backward shift with it too. That's really good. They were excellent in preserving the original. I mean, you're not wrong, Colonel, it does. It does. Again, really subtle shifts in the original track, right? But really good ones. And Big Bang is as epic as ever. Terrifying. Please be Cure! Please be Cure! No! Damn it! Massive damage? Yeah, Colonel, I have. I know, Shrouded, I know. Hey, it's because I did that Asura buff, right? That's my headcanon for this one. There it is. I mean, yeah, well, Cohen, it wasn't the 3D version, alright? But it wasn't a walk in the park either. We had plenty of deaths. I was scrambling to work that. Yeah, Big Bang is still awesome. Still a great fight. Still a great fight. Still a great boss. No, we're gonna stay on the moon. Duh. I mean, yeah. I mean, Shroud, we took on that one. It's a different fight. You need a lot more, you know, tools. It's supposed to be very touching, and, you know, it kind of is, but, you know, they don't use a whole lot of language to say it. And also, like, there's a whole lot of forgiveness that happens really quickly for people who tried to kill everybody else, but, you know, hey. We try not to remember that there's a whole mind control chain going on with Golbez controlling Kane and Zeromus controlling Golbez. Because that's just ridiculous, right? But you gotta, there's some heavy suspension of disbelief here. It's sci-fi after all, right? And for you Final Fantasy XIV players out there, you're going to the moon. It's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be awesome, I'm sure. I mean, I'll be there. Now we get to catch up with all our characters. Palom and Porm are getting up to mischief. There are frogs in the water. No after years. I do not consider that a real thing. As for Tella, Tella actually died. One of the few characters who actually canonically died in the story. Instead of just fake dying. You're not wrong, DJ. And Edge is off being the edgiest king of Eblan ever. And crushing hard on the Queen of Summoners. Who's hanging out back with Leviathan and Asura, of course. Some really important messaging here, too, for kids, right? Even Yang became... Everybody became a king or a queen. Truly, the most, great ending. Except for Tella. Kind of sucked for Tella. First, his daughter died. And then he sacrificed himself for nothing. So yeah. Not a happy ending for him. Like, even our boy Edward got out of that. Rebuilding his trash can of a castle. And again, I always do think that Edward had redeeming qualities. Everybody hates Edward, but you know what? He pulled it off. Yeah, Nuisance, that's correct. Yep, I did. He comes out of it. He comes out of it no matter what you do, but there is some other things that you don't get. Like, we missed Filth because we didn't do that. Not that that's a big loss, but if you're going for a full summons run and you want the achievement, yo, Kane took his helmet off. That's how you know it's serious. He's ready for Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Probably, DJ, yeah. What isn't your favorite, Colonel? Mystic Quest? Yeah, nobody likes Mystic Quest. It grew on me. I hated it when it came out. I hated it for a decade after it came out. And then finally I liked it. It took a while. But eventually I came around on it. I am. Hey, I hear it. You don't have to like every Final Fantasy. I know, I sure don't. That's true, Nuisance. It was definitely dialed back. I'm aware. I mean, I remember when it came out. I really didn't like it then. I mean, it is definitely simplistic and easy compared to the other games of the era. You know, we get that message at the end of all the remakes. It gets better every time. Chewie's Medal? That's in Final Fantasy XII. Alright. We'll run the stream raid. We'll obviously see out the credits. But that'll do it for tonight. After that. And tomorrow we'll start Tales of Arise. Not tonight, Prime. But tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, it's been a long week, and I still have some things I gotta take care of, so... We will resume the fun tomorrow. I mean, obviously, you still got a little time here. We're going through credits, wrapping things up. But I appreciate everyone coming for this playthrough. It only took 3 streams. Man, what a game. What a freaking game. I can't wait for 5. Yeah, Prime, I can't wait to dive in. With the crew here. Obviously, I play very differently than a lot of people, so it'll be interesting. If people are really opposed to it because of spoilers, though, we might try Lost in Random, too. I was really interested in that one. But anyway, I hope everyone liked Final Fantasy IV. What a, it is a true classic, right? I know people look at it and they're like, you know, that wasn't all that. And it's there's a lot of contextual time and place stuff. And they really did the remaster quite well. It good. Thank you, Colonel. This is like the Star Wars soundtrack. It's the Imperial March. Nuisance, I definitely get that. I think it's mine too. But again, 5 and 6 are both very, very close for different reasons. I think 4, 5, and 6 are like... That whole era, right, to me is really special. And I think people are gonna... People that haven't seen 5 and 6 are gonna love... 6 will definitely get loved. 6 is like everything about this game dialed up to 11 with more player agency. And then 5 is like the big systems game. 9, yeah, I like 9. As far as modern, I mean, that's hardly modern by today's standard, but I can still consider 9 a modern game. I do like that as far as classic Final Fantasy goes, for sure. I think it's a good one. Yeah, 5 is kind of weak in the story department, but it's got a lot of other things going for it. 6 letting you like curate your team and sort of explore the stories of the characters that you want to make them even more valuable is really cool. And obviously there are some other really interesting things going on in that game that we'll talk about when we get to it, which I think will probably be in like a couple months. I have no idea what the cadence of release of the next 2 games will be, but I'm guessing we get one a month from here on out. And obviously we will complete them as they arrive. And if you only watch 1, it's 6. I know, because 6 is There's a reason why everyone says 6 is like one of the best RPGs ever, and it is. So many great characters, and giving the player the option to form their own party around that playstyle. You know, that was really wild. Really, really wild. Secret characters, missable characters, like, there's a lot going on in that game. Beautiful environments, amazing soundtrack, epic bosses, massive plot twists. There's a lot. That game has got it all. So yeah, that's on the, tomorrow we'll either hit up, Lost in Random or Tales of Arise. I gotta tell you, I'm kind of excited about Tales of Arise, so it'll probably be that one. We'll just keep the JRPG train rolling, but if people are still spoiler averse, we can try Lost in Random and see what that's about. Curious about that one as well. Dr. Mono, hey, what's up? Gumdrop says hi. Guilty. We did, Dr. Mono. How you doing? Good to see you. I'm glad you made it. You did make it barely, you're right. That's okay, tomorrow we got lots more stuff. All the action at the sound of the bell tomorrow. We're on the Red Dragons team in Stream Raiders for this event, so... every unit you drop contributes. Shrouded, we're starting with the other games tomorrow. And the other games. Did you know that Yakuza 0 is just like the Trials of Mana and the other games? Yeah, Nuisance, they're on YouTube, by the way. Well, they're not yet, but I'm going to upload them all to YouTube. Or you can watch them here on Twitch. Either way. Generally, I put the, any full playthrough we do, I put the VODs on YouTube a couple days after. It's getting quite a big archive on there at this point. Any interest in that Fist game? You know, I played a good chunk of that game for a preview, which was in the magazine. It's not high on my list. They did, Colonel. That's definitely one of the major reasons to check them out again. Outside of the quality of life improvements. Basically, Azelle, I think we've got way more interesting things to play than that available currently. I don't think it's ever going to find its way into my purview at this point. But if you're into Metroidvanias, like, big time, then maybe? I didn't love it a whole lot. It wasn't bad, but, like, it wasn't anything that I'd, like, be running to play either. And as you well know, we're going to be playing through the Final Fantasy V and Final Fantasy VI remakes when they become available. And I'm excited to do that with all of you. And this is great. You know, man, I've played this game a lot of times, and it's always a great play. Maybe we'll get something special for doing all of them. We got save data on everything. What are my thoughts on Tunic? Well, I gotta play the final version. That game has changed a lot over the years. Dr. Mono, sadly, we are ending the stream now. We'll be back tomorrow night with more action. Tunic, I played a very early version of that game when it was not called Tunic. It does look cool. I'm definitely eager to play the final version. Whatever that is, right? Kind of Zelda-y, kind of Souls-y, kind of Foxy. Looking forward to that. Who are you rating? We're rating Mega Shidinja, who's playing Sekiro. So, that should be interesting. I also sent him some extra hot death nuts, so maybe he'll eat them. I think he's playing New Game Plus. I also hope Tunic turns out good. Anyway, okay, that's it. That's it for the stream, folks. We will check you tomorrow. That Amano, yo. We'll take a look through Prime's book of Amano artwork that he sent me tomorrow, too. If we have time. In fact, we probably should have just taken a look through this art book as a special segment of the stream. We can still do that. Maybe we'll do that for all the games in one stream, actually. That would be cool. Alright. Good night. Have a great one. You the best. And I'll catch you next time.